Okay, so evidently I'm going just a little bit batty here, so I want to record this. Now, do you hear that? There is this voice that says Jace is sorry. Okay, and this voice is talking. I'm thinking I'm going crazy, but literally, hi, by the way, I'm Virginia Hart. I'm the law of the universe, the judge. I am the heart of the universe. I am alpha female. I am existence champion. I am keeper of all knowledge. Hello. Anyways, I've been doing all of this. I'm supposed to be getting a movement going. And in this movement, it is supposed to be a movement that everyone gets to come out their best. And this is like my existence mission. In this existence mission, I'm supposed to lay down laws. Okay? I've got one. I know the sloppy and everything, but these voices, because it sounds like this thing is going crazy as I'm doing it, and it's only leveled off now. So if you look at my place, you will see it is empty. And as soon as I did that, it said, "Oh my God. Oh my God," again. And this saw thing goes off, and there's this vacuum that rattles. And these things are attacking me. That every time I write, that's how come there are so many issues. That every time I write, let me show you some of the things, made me apologize. And I know I've done this before. Made me apologize in so many different languages. Okay? Telling me that if I did it, it would go away. Now, this was sent by Jace and Skylar, an old friend of mine, Skylar was. But I think it's turned against me because they used to live underneath me and now don't. And not long after they moved out, I started experiencing this, that my neighbors are noticing me having marks on my arm, if you look. Okay, I just had to do a little snit in the mental institute, and I'm still going through it. I even have appointments that whatever this is a weapon. It has one stipulation after another. Supposedly, I could get rid of it by going near these people to get it off. And I did this morning, and it still wouldn't leave. So in this, here's some more. Okay, wait. Let's get to this one. My favorite. Now, what this is you have sins you've done. And these sins are different levels. So in these sins, you're supposed to be punished. Now, whether it's a lie and you don't go to jail for it, but you're supposed to be one with God. And this whole thing is screaming as I'm talking like this and saying, damn it. They even use God's name in vain. And yet look. Neighbor downstairs complained that they could hear it. Dogs next door are barking. Now, my movement of love, it's my mission. And what I'm supposed to do is I'm supposed to pick out punishments, and you pay one time. After this one time, you're supposed to go through the worst punishment for your worst crimes, or, you're a sinner. Now, in these punishments, you can see that there are some tremendous things you're going to have to go through. But see, I got this real big idea that if I can get you through one punishment, that you pay it and afterwards you go to your what do you call it? Perfect existence, that's it. And this is where you stay young. You find a significant other, you get a place, and I mean your own dwelling, no money needed. All your own furniture, all your own forks and knives and utensils and whatever, 2 acres of property so that your place runs without having to use electricity. Okay, so everything would be in a way that you and your family would always have this perfectness. And 2 vehicles, one a Hot Wheel, L.O.L.E, is for ground travel, and then one a spaceship. And this is to go into the universe. I know, it sounds crazy, but really. My name is Virginia Hart. Hello. Now, in these punishments, once you get done and through punishment that you paid off all your sins, you get all this stuff. You are connected with God. You've cleaned up. The whole idea is to get the whole planet cleaned up. Give everybody a perfect existence. Give love, compassion, support that once they get out, it's really screaming at me every time I talk. Really. So, once you get this perfect punishment out of the way, that you are sinless, you would get that dwelling, the vehicles, the acreage, the inside utensils, and the furnishings, and all the colors you want, even a wardrobe. But it gets summer, winter, fall. If you want anything more than that, you have to go get it yourself. I want no more money. I don't think it has to be a quick thing. I think it has to be a little slow, but no more money. Because I found people get too greedy with it. So, with all of this, that once you got out, you would be armed. If you are bent, this is bent. And what I'm showing is this. And in bent, you would raise up with each good deed you do, so that you are straight, fully loaded with all the good things you had earned working off your sins. Okay? And I know it sounds funny, but really, it's bent over at the waist and having to do everything like that. Now, I know it sounds silly, but anybody who's tried it, that is a challenge. Especially if you're trying to sleep. So, anyways, with all of this, that once you got out, you're armed with all the good stuff that you never sin again. I know it sounds like a crazy concept, but you just learn by working off your own punishments. Okay? So, in all of this, we've cleaned up the whole earth. I want to see if we can get God and His family to come down here. Even though God Himself, wouldn't you want to clean it up for God? Work off a few sins? So, anyways, I thought maybe we could get God down here and have on earth as it is in heaven. I've been thinking of a few ideas. Like I said, I even have, these are my personal computers, Wi-Fi for all, free. Okay, let me get my glasses. For the Movement of Love mission. These are my cards, these are my skills, and this is supposed to be all for your app, the Movement of Love app. Okay, but these, like my dolls, those are mine. My cards, that's why I have the arrows. Okay, but here, rewards, happenings, free to join sinners and sinless existences. Welcome. What rewards happening? I want to get this app started and moved up. I want everything like the internet. Virginia Hart made the internet at Sequoia's Middle School here in Reading. So, not that I'm tooting my own horn, but because of my age and because of family, I had to give it away. They forced me as a child because of my circumstances. So then, after in my 20s, I got it back. But free internet for all. And the apps would be easy and free for everyone. I also made apps, emails, text messages, emails, and somewhere to receive the emails. It was a whole big thing. Even turned on the computer without having to push the little button. So, anyway, this is my mission. And like I said, book 1, changes. Non-existence, sinless, during Anyways, part of the movement, I don't understand what I wrote there. Part of the movement is, I think it would be awesome if your sinless heavenly family members got to come down and help, or mentally stay in contact with you, but have a few family members come down and be with you. I'm pretty sure there would be a lot of family members wanting to see other family members. So, being as it's like that, I would want the family members to be in constant mental contact with you at all times. And it's going crazy. But constant mental contact with you to be your tender, loving support while you are having to go through bent. Now, the pain arena, that's for the worst ones. But don't forget, I'm your true friend, too. So, I'll shake the hand of even the sinner or the sinless. Because we'll all get from here to here if we all push together. You know I've loved you forever. You've seen my face. You know I'm not scared of the camera. I've been, my youngest child died in 2015, as you all know, my Aaron. And these things are so bad that I've had to bring his coat out and whatever this is, these are voices, and evidently they've tried stealing my birthrights, my existence. They've tried stealing my whole train of thought. I mean, this thing is really attacking that I've got mental health appointments now and I'm having a hard time talking to you because of it. But that's why there are so many I want a flood day. And what the flood day is where I don't know how they would do it, if it would be stairways or clouds or what, but a flood of sinless family members. Could you imagine that? That is it almost makes me cry. I want to see what you look like with your family members. I know a few of them, they've been watching you since my stand. And I had it before Aaron died. With these things attacking me, I don't know how much longer I can go like this, but I'm going to keep going. And I want you all to know I love you, and I will keep up the fight until this thing is dead. Because evidently it steals existences. And I've literally have been fighting with it. And this is the kind of hoops it makes me jump through every flickin' day. That even my neighbors are noticing me outside fighting with it, whatever this thing is. And if it's trying to steal my existence, I'm pretty sure it's going to try to steal anyone else's. And now it's saying, why did you do this to me? But see? These are just some of the things it's been making me do for another page. New trial needed court date. Because it's literally this bad. And that was part of Pain Arena. I know it sounds bad, but once you got through, you would never sin again. And I would make sure you came through. You know I'm your friend. Let's make this movement happen. I know we were going to before my Aaron died. What happened to all of mine? Remember, hello, I'm Virginia Hart, aka Tammy Meager. I love you all, and I know the smile has changed a little, but I do. And I will keep it going, no matter what.